All right, I'm here with Melanie of Glaze Craft Windows, and we just wanted to go over a few techniques of stripping windows, stripping the paint and glaze and stuff like that. So in my videos, I basically like to use what's called a ProScraper, and that hooks up to a vacuum cleaner, HEPA vacuum cleaner, and you basically strip. You want to just lightly demonstrate. You just pull that across, get stuck right into the vacuum cleaner, like that. So that's a kind of a quick way to do it. But if you, it's a hard way to do it. You have to put a little bit of muscle into it, and it's not always easy, especially on more delicate parts. So we're going to go over other ways to do that, and primarily that's using what are called speed heaters or infrared heaters, not heat guns. But so we're going to go over the three that we have here because Melanie's a pro, so she has a lot of them. So why don't you talk about what we got here?
So infrared paint strippers work like a heat gun does, except for they don't heat up the wood and the paint and the putty nearly as hot.
I see.
So you don't have as much danger of vaporizing lead, which is often what's in this old paint on old windows. So it keeps the risk down to you, as well as just keeping the mess down. It also just doesn't heat up everything quite as hot, so there's less danger of fire and that sort of thing.
Cool.
So right now in the speed heater range, there are 3 different types of infrared paint strippers available. This smaller one is called the Cobra, and it heats up really hot, really fast, and it just hits a small section like this.
And that's the one I like to use because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pull it off, and then scrape.
Not even 5, yeah, it went so fast. But it covers such a small area that for large flats like this, it can take some time. But if you're doing really detailed work, like you're trying to get some paint off of some sort of really detailed finish, then it's fantastic. Then there's the Rapid Slim, which has longer bulbs like this. And this one is designed especially for window sash and for putty. And so you just leave it in place for more like 20 to 30 seconds, and it heats it up and scrapes off pretty easily. And
it has that thing on top to kind of, so you can set it in different positions.
Yeah. And this is the same sort of thing, it's just bigger. And a lot of folks use this tool, which is just the Speedheater 1100S, for stripping sides of houses, doing doors, but it can also work for windows.
So that's like the big boy right there.
That's the big boy, yeah.
And the noise is you unfortunately have a broken bulb.
Yeah.
So
we've been
having to use the other two. What are the costs currently? We're in 2024 here. I'm sure it'll change over time, but approximately what were the costs?
Yeah, each of these is about $500 a piece.
So the Cobra as well? Okay, so basically, if you're a homeowner, you could probably do one.
Yeah.
And there's some sites online that actually have packages and stuff, right?
And there are other less expensive infrared paint strippers out there. But these work so well. They have a really long record of just...
And again, what is the brand name of these?
It's called Speedheater.
Okay.
It's a Swedish company. Again, there's also another brand out there of this type.
Yeah.
But it's about the same price.
And you can get them through various websites and stuff, right? Cool. All right. Well, thanks for talking about that with us, and we'll have some other videos of demonstrating how it works. So thanks.